Well, before we get to weather and sports, a nice day, well, turned kind of smoky for northern Inyo County residents today. Now, the Los Angeles Department of Water and Power is doing a series of prescribed burns, which they put out in press releases over the last few weeks. Unfortunately, today's smoke, as you can see, brought some smoky conditions, well, to northern Inyo County, greater Bishop area, and to, I'm sure, southern Mono County. Now, that burn was east of Highway 395, south of Collins Road, south of Bishop, but again, some winds pushing that into our area. Let's go over to the weather map. Sierra Way Media forecaster Dennis Mattinson back in the fold, and he says high clouds here and there as high pressure is centered west of the Southern California coast. Right now, any system that tries to drop south into our area, Mattinson says, being deflected well to the north. Ongoing dry conditions will prevail through at least Friday. A system will move through the Pacific Northwest Thursday night into Friday, so we will see an increase in mid and high level cloud cover then. Dennis Mattinson says right now, at least, the persistent west coast ridge looks to continue into early next week. Low tonight into tomorrow morning for Mammoth, 28 degrees. Bishop and the Owens Valley, about 32 degrees. Mammoth, June, Mono County, mostly sunny skies in the forecast for Thursday. Just some light wind, 61. The high in Mammoth, low of about 30 degrees. Continued mostly sunny skies, maybe a little southwest wind out there, 5 to 10 through Mono County on Friday. 58 the high in Mammoth. Overnight lows, upper 20s to the lower 30s, and continued with mostly sunny skies on Saturday, just some light wind, 56 the high in Mammoth, low of 32 degrees. Bishop and the Owens Valley on Thursday, sunny skies, the forecast, just some light wind, 72 the expected high in Bishop. Low of about 33 degrees, and continued lovely late winter weather Friday and Saturday. Mostly sunny skies Friday through the valley, maybe a northeast wind, 5 to 10 miles an hour. 71 the high in Bishop, low of about 34 degrees. And same temps for Saturday, sunny skies, northwest winds, 5 to 10. So a nice little stretch of some great weather for us here in the eastern Sierra, but Mother Nature, we still need the precipitation and bring it on. Let's bring on some big challenges coming up for the Bishop Union High School girls varsity soccer team, Lone Pine High School boys varsity basketball team, both winning in the CIF postseason. Let's take a look at some file footage here. Shot this against Kern Valley in an earlier playoff game, but on Tuesday, the Bishop Union High School girls varsity soccer team, a 2-0 victory against Orosi. That puts Bishop into the CIF Central Section Les Schwab's Girls Soccer Championships, Division 5, taking on the #1 seed Fowler. This has now been tabbed as a 5 o'clock kickoff Saturday in Fowler. For the Bishop Broncos in the 2-0 victory against Orosi on Tuesday, Coach Manny Terrasas noted that Katie Donnell had both goals. One of those was a penalty kick. Shelby McKinley assisted on the other. Coach Terrasas said stellar defense by the Broncos, no shots on goal by Orosi in Bishop's 2-0 win. Bishop Broncos now 17-6-1 overall, won the High Desert League at 8-0. And we'll tell you that, well, their rank is number 470 for girls soccer in the state. Again, we're looking at some file footage here from previous CIF game from Bishop. For Fowler, again, the #1 seed, Fowler has scored an 8-2 victory against Sierra Pacific and beat #4 seed Woodlake 3-1 Tuesday. Fowler 22-3-1 overall, and their state rank 337. Bishop 470. The Fowler Redcats tied for first place in the West Cahokia League, and they're very tough. Bishop Union High School, again, the #3 seed, and now it's Bishop girls varsity soccer trying to join the Bishop football team and the Bishop boys golf team as CIF champions. Bishop girls at Fowler, 5 o'clock on Saturday. And into the CIF Southern Section semifinals, boys basketball. Take a look at some pictures here taken by Deb Murphy at last night's Lone Pine High School boys varsity basketball game. Hey, the Golden Eagles scored a 73-57 win against visiting Hesperia Christian, and that puts Lone Pine into the semifinals Friday, traveling to Altadena to take on Renaissance Academy. We'll talk more about that here in a bit. Oh boy, the Lone Pine Golden Eagles, coached by Scott Kemp, they got so many good players all contributing last night. Hey, how about Ryan Capello? 26 points, 12 rebounds. Ryan Capello also dished off 9 assists. Have a game. He was 15 of 20 from the free throw line. Pretty physical game, Coach Kemp said. Hey, Brad Green, bound for UC Irvine. 21 points, 19 rebounds, 3 steals. Keyshawn Bodka with 9 points, 7 boards, 3 steals. Hey, Adrian Gonzalez, 7 points, 3 assists, 3 steals. Garrett Sullivan had 7 points, and Bryce had 3. Lone Pine boys basketball team, the number 4 seed, now taking on number 1 seed Renaissance Academy. Lone Pines had 3 home games in the CIF playoffs. Renaissance Academy has not, so they get the home game on Friday. The winner of that matchup will be taking on the winner of Christo McAuliffe and Price. Now, Price is the number 2 seed, but boy, they've got a great CIF record. They've won 10, I believe, CIF titles, and a lot of those, and some of those in higher divisions. They were in the open division last year. Coach Scott Kemp told me he thinks his Golden Eagles got a great chance to win the CIF Southern Section Division 6 Boys Championship. Got to get past number 1 seed Renaissance Academy on Friday, and if Lone Pine could do that, likely into the title match, title game, and again, that'll probably be against Price. Whew, that's going to wrap up lots of news and information for us here on Sierra Wave TV3. You know we're part of Sierra Wave Media. You can hear our radio station, Alt 92.5, Sierra Wave Radio, streaming on our website, sierrawave.net. Have a great evening, everybody. Good night.